Back when I was auditioning for TV roles, I had gotten quite close to booking series leads, but I always would get so nervous once I got really close to getting the job. One time I was one of the times I was very close to booking a series lead. I was sitting in the waiting room and I was already in a mind spiral, meaning I was already in my head. I was freaking out. I was nervous. I'm sitting next to another girl waiting to go in, and a woman comes up to her and she sits down. She's talking loud enough for everyone to hear. It was a small waiting room. And she says something along the lines of, like, did you see me on Law and Order 20 times? They wrote that arc just for me. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, she was on Law and Order 20 times? What? Gosh, what chance do I have? Right? Then she goes on to say, yeah, I hate to tell you this, but the director is my godfather. I was at his house on Sunday for dinner and he told me this job is mine. He just has to have people in to audition for formality, or I can't remember the word she used, but it was something along the lines of like he just has to do this to make sure like he can't be accused of just giving me the job or something like that. And I'm going to tell you I was devastated. And so was the woman she was talking to. She was like, really? She was like, yeah, I'm sorry, but he's been my godfather and blah, 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 right? So the waiting room was around the corner from where you actually go in. You go into audition. So I had to walk around this corner. There were kind of some chairs in front of the door where you go into the audition, but no one was sitting over there. So I walked into the audition, gave one of the worst auditions of my life, and was walking out. And I just remember being so upset with myself. And I kicked the ground. It's like so bad when you like kick the ground and you're like, oh. I was walking out. I reached up. I opened the door. And who had positioned herself right in those chairs so that she could see me right as I opened the door? The same woman who was talking about her godfather and how many times she'd been on this show and that show. And as soon as she saw the look on my face, she gave me the most devilish sneer. And then I knew that she knew that she couldn't beat me. She had to get into my head so that I would beat myself. And I did. I tell you that story to tell you this bullying, this gang stalking, this rejection that you see in the faces of people is designed to do the same thing. It's designed to get you in your head so that you beat you because they know they can't beat you.